Today's topic is about, so the topic is about people and team management, Dementia Society Perak. So here I'm here to just stimulate the interest of people around how things can be done with a number of people around and the good team management around. So I will take you through our history a little bit so that you understand how we started and how we progressed and where we are now. Okay, so this is for the information. This is our committee members here, photos of our committee members. Okay, our journeys. Before starting, I will give you a little bit on the our demographic changes. Thanks to CHAI and UPM, State Gerontology, they are very generous in sharing their slides. This next 3 slides is from CHAI, Institute Gerontology. So we are here now, 2020. You see the blue color is the young old people. So we are at the moment, we are having young old people 60 and above majority. Just about 20 years down the road, we are going to become less and less young old. Old, middle old will become more and more. So as you all know, dementia is a disease of old age. The more older people, the higher chance of us getting the disease. To be of interest, Perak is the state with the greatest number of older people. So Perak is considered the oldest state in Malaysia, where 15% of the population are above 60 years old. Yeah, and again, in Perak, Kinta Valley, where Ipoh is located, is having the highest number of older people. More than 17% of the population are 60 years and above. And if you come across our life expectancy of Parakians, you can see, and an average 20 years we live after our retirement at 60 years old. That means 20 long years for us to go. This is what everyone has to know. Along the way, you can encounter diseases, age-related disease like Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So I'm telling you the prevalence. If you're 80 years and above, or if you're 70 years and above, you have 1 in 25 chance of getting dementia. If you're 80 years and above, 1 in 6% get this disease. So the impact of the disease, the load will be much more when our country is turning old, aged nation. Okay, so this is a dementia. Dementia is a disease of the brain where the person loses his memory, his mood will change, personality will change, they couldn't communicate with people, cannot be reasoning out with them, the activities of daily living all will be affected. So with this in mind, we were thinking that we should start something for the people in Ipoh in order to face the challenges of future years. Okay, way back in 2006, when I resigned from University Malaya, I came to Ipoh for a better quality of life, basically a better quality of life, because I felt very difficult to cope with the lifestyle in KL. And in Ipoh, when I started, I joined the University Kuala Lumpur as a senior lecturer, then I got promoted along the way. So when I came back to Malay Ipoh in 2006, I started the memory clinic and hospital Ipoh. Then quite a number of patients started to come. Then we realized there is a need for the caregivers to sit and talk about their problems, sharing their problems. So I started working in Ipoh, KPJ Ipoh Specialist Hospital, and they were very generous and kind enough to allow us to use their place for free once a month. Every third Saturday we will meet up, caregivers will share, and we had come out with a lot of plans. Beside me sitting is Dr. Kathleen Yap. She's the neurologist from Pantai Hospital. She used to come to Ipoh, specialist to come for this meeting. So then along the way, the caregivers felt they need to have a respite. So they wanted to have a daycare center. We all brainstormed. Then along the way, in 2008, December, we had a fundraising dinner. Just 3 months, we all storm each other. Then we all came up with a plan. Within 3 months, we did a very nice fundraising dinner on the 20th of December 2008. And to our surprise, we raised 93,000. It was very much beyond our expectation. So then I started to feel very scared. Oh my God, people trusted and given so much of money. I have to do something about it. So the following year, I was working on that 2008 with that money. At that time, we were with Alzheimer's Disease Foundation Perak branch. So we started to increase the awareness of the disease among the population in Ipoh. So we had our first memory walk in 2009 November at the Polo Ground as a ADFM Perak branch. So, and we were going down from 2006 to 2010, not much of progress except doing a little bit here and there. Then we thought we should have our own society still affiliated with Alzheimer's Disease Foundation Malaysia. So where became the Dementia Society Perak. It was launched on the 25th of September 2010, just 10 years ago. And Pantai Hospital was helping us to have the launch on. And that time, Dr. Ma Hansung officiated the event. Yeah. And that time, this is Mrs. Bibi Lim. Mrs. Bibi Lim. She was one of my patients. She was 90 over years at that time, 96, I think so at that time, yes. And I just invited her for that launch. She came, and to my surprise, she gave me a check of 10,000, and she said, "You do something with this. Start to do work on that." So with this 10,000 and that 93,000, we sent to ADFM, and then they gave us back to start our work. So we started to work from that amount of money. She's very generous person. Yeah. Okay, so, and then the following year, people will say 13 May is a very bad day, but yet it was a very good day for us. It's on the 13th May 2011, the following year, we started our daycare center at number 15, Jalan Fuchunit. This is the place where we started before. And that time was the first volunteer was my nephew. He's a JPA scholar, doing medical in Ireland. When he came for summer holidays, I caught him. I told you, jaga the place. And then he helped a lot with that during his summer holidays here at that time. Okay, then we started we wanted to have an official launching. And then the following year, when more patients started to come to the center, we thought we should have a proper official launch. And then we had a launch by Dr. Mahansung. Okay, for your knowledge, this is the big bungalow house just at the heart of the city of Ipoh. This is situated very close to Ipoh Parade. You see how at the prime area, they gave this big bungalow house only for RM1 per month by Mr. Tan Kian Beng and his family. And we were so happy. I mean, God has sent someone to help us. And we started our work at this place where we came to know what are the real needs of patients with people with dementia, how we have to handle them, what to do. We got a lot of practical knowledge by being in this place. We were here 2011 until 2019, 2020, I would say. All these years, we gained a lot of information and knowledge. It is only for RM1 per month. Yeah. Okay, I really thank God for such a generous heart people live in Ipoh. This is the small video clip of our launch in 2012. So this is their old building. This is a reminiscent room where patients will sit.
You are assured that we will give whatever assistance possible towards your success. Thank you, Esther.
Thank you, Dato. Officially launched when it's hit 3 times. Okay, Dato.
Okay, so this is our launch. I just took a little bit of it. So I called important government people to come for that event so that they know where we are, what we are doing, especially the Register of Society, Kebajikan people came and attended. And then that year, same year, after the launch, just 1 month down after the launch, this is the Bibi Lim Eng Chiang, her nephew. So he came and asked, what do you want? At that time, I was really in need of a van because our clients cannot come to our place because elderly spouses cannot drive, children going to work. Then I just told him that I need a van. Just the next week, he came with a check of 100,000 to me. So I couldn't believe my eyes. Then with that money, we bought the Toyota Hiace and or 94,000. Then the rest of the money we used for services and etc. So uh, we are very fortunate by God's grace. Everything came out in place. Okay. Then I worked with our university, and it is a long process to get the MOU signed between the college and our society, where the students will come here for educational purpose and to volunteer. So not only medical students, also nursing student, physiotherapy students are allowed to come to our place to gain knowledge. It's a win-win situation where they can have a practical session with our patients and the students will learn. Okay. So the medical, these are the activities, some of the activities with the medical students. They really enjoyed playing with our clients. The bingo game is the most famous game among our clients. So you'll be so surprised. Our students can do wonderful things. So you can wonder how our students can do. They can do a lot of work. They are very innovative. Many more things our students did with our clients, and especially they feel very happy when they go out and always end up with makan and makan. That is our paradise. Yeah, our Malaysian culture, food is very important. So not only our unique health students, we do get students from Utah, and also we do have volunteers from international AFS, American Field Service. Yearly, we used to get volunteers from this organization. So apart from that, we have other organizations. So I linked myself with the AFS Malaysia. So then they know what are the services we do. And these are the students after their secondary school, before they go into university, they come for 1 year attachment. So they gain and we also gain because they are good in certain aspects of work. And that's how we get more help. Yeah. So this is also another organization. They come and they entertain our clients. It's like a river, I got peace, like a river, I got peace, like a river in my soul, fountain in my soul. So I just move forward. Okay, so by linking us with a lot of other organizations, we have to just open our eyes and see and grab the opportunity, whichever opportunity comes along the way. So that's how we started networking with the organization, with the universities, with the people around, and also with the hospitals around. Yeah. Okay, so caregivers are very important in the management of dementia care because they are the backbones. 70% of the patients with dementia are being cared by their own family members. So we need to address their needs. That is very important. So what ways we can help the caregivers? It's by having a dementia daycare, by having support groups, and also by training. So we started to have a dementia daycare. It is to give a respite for the caregivers from 24 hours, 7 days a week of caregiving. If they know certain hours of certain days, they can have a rest. At least they can attend to their personal need. If not, just sit in front of the TV, have a cup of coffee, and tea will be nice for them to recharge themselves. And it is in case young caregivers, they can continue with their jobs. this can avoid sense of guilt and also cost saving in many ways. Yeah, this also can reduce the depression and stress among the caregivers. Family counseling also and training also we offer them. This is the support group. Every month we will have something for the caregivers, some activities where they will come and share their experience of caring for their family members. This is 2019, 2020. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we couldn't have all these outside trips and then museums, all those visiting places. And this is training. Again, you see, we can organize ourselves with many links. I'm closely working with the Rotary Club. Rotary Club, 3 big Rotary clubs in Ipoh help us. This is one Rotary Club. They help with the training program. Another Rotary Club of Ipoh, they donated the marble table for our new building. Rotary Club of Greentown, they designed and they sponsored the therapeutic garden that I will show you later. Yeah. Okay, so this we do have regular training for the caregivers, how to cope with the patients, about the skills, about the knowledge of the disease. And also we train our staff. Dr. Ma, this is anesthetist Ma, he shows how to do a CPR for our staff in case of emergencies. How in case of patient getting choked, this can happen among dementia patient because of swallowing reflex will be diminished. So how to do in case of a choking emergency situation. And we also have automated external defibrillator. This is, you must have seen in some of the shopping complexes in the Polo Padang, some of the walking places. This is donated by Mr. Rodney Po. He's the director of Gunung Lang Development. Yeah, this AED cost 10,000 ringgit, and he bought and he donated for us. And our daycare center is the first daycare in Malaysia to have an AED using. Yeah, so Simon Lam, he gave training for the staff, and even our medical students also came and they learned how to apply a AED and how to do that. Yeah, again, apart from that, we have public awareness activities. This takes a lot of our challenge every year. 2000, not every year, lately, Bulan September, that is the World Alzheimer's Month, we always have memory walk in Ipoh. This is a very interesting event, but it's not simple. We need a lot of cooperation, a lot of help from public and from the students and from various organizations. Everyone looks forward for the memory walk. And a lot of publicity about the disease, about our existence, and about our services we do give. So every year we will have here, and every Bulan September. And so you see, maybe I'm just showing the preparation. These are medical students getting ready with all the goodie bags. And this is the inner wheel of Ipoh. See, so many organizations come and help us. They did all the packing. Everything was ready by early morning before 6. And when the walk started, they all distributed. Maybe I'll show you a little video clip of our one of the memory walk. This is at our university. Just in front of our university. This is our dean. Our volunteers. Young and old participated. our chancellor. It's a very memorable day, always memory walk. Everyone look forward for the day. And we gave very nice lucky draws. And people look forward for that. Even we gave TV also. And that is the old man who came. Every year, oldest one female, one male participant will have a BP set sponsored by me. So normally that is to encourage. This is the 82-year-old man. How active, you see, he can be still active. This is a lesson for us. Yeah, even though old, also you can still be active. Okay. So then comes the new daycare center. It's called Bibilek Day Center because you saw the photo of Mrs. Bibi and her husband, Dr. Lim Eng Chang. He was the first MRCP graduate of Malaysia. Remember, when I saw her, she was 96 years old. She used to tell her husband 20 years older than her. And long days, those days, he passed away at a very early age because of pulmonary tuberculosis. Those days, not much of treatment available. And she used to proudly tell me how they acquired because of buying a lot of shares. And they have a big estate. Yeah. So when she was alive and well, she told all her estates and her money she wants to give to the people in Ipoh. And God is so graceful for us that He sent this patient to me. When in Ipoh Specialist Hospital, Dr. Giri referred this patient to me for her memory problem. From there, I get connected with his family. And we had a groundbreaking ceremony on the 8/8/2017. I invited all the CEOs. This is the Fatima Hospital CEO, Pantai Hospital CEO, our university CEO, Ipoh Specialist CEO. He's our advisor and Dato, and this is the lawyer. So we called all the big shots so that they know what we are doing, and we keep them in our loop. That is very important, to keep them informed what we are doing. So we had our groundbreaking ceremony here. Yeah, those the people, because we get free fruit from Fatima Hospital, Pantai Hospital, and also Ipoh Specialist, free lunch for our clients. So they also will be interested to know how much we are progressing, how we are progressing. This is the empty land where we started before, and this is the nice mountain where we are at the foot of this mountain, and the building came out here. Okay, I'll just show you a little bit of the video clip. This is the Registrar Society, called them in for the groundbreaking. This is the Registrar Society, ROS people. And this is the Kebajikan people. Another one. Okay, so the building progress on. So these are some of the pictures where the building was up in 2019 early part, and then the key was handed over on the 25th of September 2019, and still we have to do a lot of furniture and fitting that we were doing, and then we exactly have about 10 minutes. This is a very specialized building where it takes at every aspect of dementia clients' need, and most of the things in the building were all sponsored. I saved from our society. I said, okay, 500,000 we keep for furniture and fitting. This is a 2 million ringgit worth of land. The land was 950,000, and the donor, Bibiling and Chiang family, they allocated 2 million for us. So altogether it came around 2.5 million, everything they sponsored. So the rest of the thing, we kept 500,000. You imagine, only we used 250,000. Just because networking with so many people around, you ask, it will be given. Ask, ye shall be given. That's what it says. I believed in God and I asked, things turn out. Here we have the solar panel. I went to the CEO of Tenaga National, Mr. Dato, can't remember the name now. He was so gracious. Immediately he said, okay, we put under our CSR project. This is the garden where it is going to be. Then worked very closely with the Rotary Club of Greentown. Dr. Sumita, really, she worked hard before she took the presidency, and she got the international grant for the garden. And all the furniture for the all the furniture, I asked the Eastside Drug Company, the Novartis Drug Company, they provided the furniture. And even Lundbeck also, they provided the furniture. For the dining table, Rotary Ipoh. And that all the saloon fully sponsored by the lawyer that I showed. So each and every part, I needed a big TV. Then I asked one of my patients, I need a very big TV for my clients. The next visit, when he came, he brought in 10,000 cash. Then I bought, that time was 12,000. When the time I bought, it was 10,000, less 1 ringgit. So everywhere people started to help. I think that is what we have to understand from today. Things can be possible. We have to open our eyes, we have to open our mouth and ask for help. So our next project is to build a dementia specific residential care, because the need is a lot. Many people looking for a dementia specific residential care where they really can't take care of them at certain stage, when it comes to a certain stage of the disease, at the later stage of the disease. So we work on this project. I believe and trust in God. He will provide the right time. Okay, so I'll show you the video clip of this BB Leg Day Center. So now it is like this, and you can see the mountain here, so nice at this nature by God. This is a very beauty given by the God. Yeah, so it's really very nice. And maybe I just want to tell a word. The donor asked me to find for a place, right place. I was taking 8 months to look for the place. Whenever I show any place, they will say, hey, this is not good, that is not good. Until to the extent I was thinking, are they really serious about it? But when I showed this place, even immediately the next day, they gave 10,000 check to the owner, and then they secured the place. Yeah. Then I told the owner, see, there is no agent, you have to reduce further. Then managed to reduce another 50,000. So that's why from 1 million it came to 950,000. I think you all watched the video, a part of it. Probably I'll show you now. Okay, we just have a minute. So I'll move forward. Stands as the first of its kind in Malaysia in many aspects. This is a state-of-art, purpose-built building to accommodate about 40 persons with dementia.
The signage is large and outstanding on black granite with the society logo to capture the attention of the public. As you enter, you will see a big rock feature on a green lawn with a warm welcoming sign to the BB Leg Day Center. The porch is made wide for easy access and to prevent clients from getting wet during rainy days. The building is fitted with CCTV to monitor clients' movements and automatic sliding doors with security code to prevent clients from wandering out of the building. As we enter into the BB Leg Center, there is a large foyer leading to the corridor and dining room. An exclusive marble feature table, specially designed and donated by Kintele Marble Ipoh. At the foyer, clients' charter of rights are clearly spelled out. Lounge is precisely designed for family members and visitors to be briefed about the facilities of the center before taking them on a tour. Family meetings are held here. All the doors are half glass to observe the movements of the clients.
So the building comes, I encourage all of you to view this. Even this paintings all donated by my patients. Each and every part of the building have something to tell. Maybe when your leisure, watch this video, it will be really useful and interesting. This is first of its kind in Malaysia. I hope many more daycare centers could come up. This is our website, the Dementia Society Perak WordPress. If you just put the Dementia Society Perak, you will get it. Okay, with that, I thank you.